fabrication system.
Welcome to the channel. We're
Welcome.
on day 12 and we finished the MSQ. Yep, this video will polish off the MSQ, last little bits, and we will get back into regular gameplay, opening up dungeons, getting achievements, and having a field day running around causing havoc. Join in the streams, hit the like button on the video, throw a comment down below, grab your bucket of popcorn, and enjoy the show. It's a long video, but it's the end. Dawntrail is in the books.
Not good for the knees, guys.
See you guys on the stream.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had two wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life. Kafkiwa. Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it. We'd love to see it with you. I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Eleneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
percent. Let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about, feel free to continue befriending Endless. And be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. This particular garden is called the Bloom of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. They are all actual plants. They are indeed. They're specimens we brought here hundreds of years ago from conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like the Great Conservatory. Precisely, my dear Cryo. Here you'll find flora and fauna, the like of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought of set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encounter outside Tyrrell may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life and reflection, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now that's the idea. Leave it to my people to think of what such. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventure and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back to any points to note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. And Ellen suggested it would be interesting to compare the creatures here and there to the native source. I've never ventured outside of Tyrrell, so I look forward to your insight. Just leave it to us. I've only been to Charlie and myself, but I'd like to think I know it interesting when I see it. Oh, hello, what am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plants with capsules? These are species that either can't survive in wind-path gardens or would become invasive and disruptive to the ecosystem. The capsules recreate conditions that they require from the tropical to the frigid climates while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. Observation point. 13. Wandering tree. Multiple wandering trees. You see creatures running around that resemble the trains made of the wood. Target appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. You know, even the water here is creating used electrope. The initial product is too pure though. Adjustments need to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environments. And it's just one of the many things that you do to create the ideal conditions for the plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this one in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you ever been to the top of the lookout here? It's a great vantage point, and there's several food stalls in case you're hungry. Right, yeah. My answers aren't actually Alexandrians, but hail from a place called Code 50. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting somebody, they had to say "Lally ho." And it's what? Their settlement was also famous for gigantic trees that grew nearby. They were so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covered the ground, went beyond the horizon. The terminal here within gardens is apparently inspired by the very tree. Khalifa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it in the memento of posterity. Welcome back. Carla just delivered me the most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions you want to share, I hope? Oh, the last one. Well, that's very interesting indeed, but I must say, I am most fascinated by the trees. Well, they are similar creatures. Could you tell me more about these treants as you've known them? They're wandering feet. Is that so? Maintaining ecosystem here, I can imagine these are creatures that serve as their prey. Management of ecosystems that calls to mind Labyrinthos, is it not? That it does. Lest we wonder. Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains the recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did any more Also catch sight of the upgraded scalekin. Large scalekin, you say? What does that look like? Nothing I've ever seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales. Ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify them as a scalekin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in the flower fields earlier. It should still be there. Let's head over there and try and find it. You two should come along. Go ahead, Corey. I'll let the others know and then join you. There it is. That's the one there. I see at a glance that it certainly looks like it's both a scale skin and a beast skin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? That was also the first thing I noticed. There's the scales are hiding in foliage. Having studied, I believe that the scales upon the back are in fact unique from the hide rather than being shed. They grow out like a creature. You may be right. If you consider that along with the other characteristics such as the face and hands, it's more likely to be a beast skin like you said. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond a doubt, but I'm satisfied simply having seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with these species. Where did you encounter it? Fairy Kingdom on the first? Corey's been to the very edge of existence. She's seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creatures truly hold no end to mystery. Oh, how I do love seeing them all. And life beyond the bounds of our star and the planet both. Looks like we're having fun. Getting to know about different critters and tails. Is my grandfather too? Oh. Didn't I already mention it? It was when Gandalf came to Grawl to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Little Judge, so we met in Tyrolia. Little did I know that tiny baby would return as you. I think that our paths had already crossed so many years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Ellen's was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was only because Golov told me that it was actually because Golov told me about Charlie and that I had later urged you to go there. My fussy bun was growing up. Doran was drawn, and it was like, and it was when I saw at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about wieners. Seeing the world through their adventures would be inspiring and change for the better, I believe. I'm sorry I was done and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do, but that's because you're all the way. But yours is that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Let's keep moving. There's this facility that I've been wanting to visit. Aquarium Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisurely flights. The one problem seems that there's 3 people who can fly at one time. And you and Aaron knows to go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things that we can do here. Well, sure. Ask Corey to go. And it's settled. Museum's at the bottom of the ramp, runs west of the Leonode Arrow. Come on. Here it is, Museum of Nature. Main building is closed due to the Aether shortage, but happily we're still offering leisure flights. Let's get to the fellows and bears. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Come now, you don't know better to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great. Beg your pardon. We go for a ride. Yep. Okay, shall we then? Run it again. You ready? Yep, mount up. Flying information. They look like migratory birds. Except we're in giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds. Migrating birds can fly anywhere it desires, even across the ocean. Go net. Clever mallard. I thank you not to call me that. No, he's a fluffy little bun. Oh, that was a wonderful experience, worth saving for the very end. You truly enjoy yourselves, I trust? It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. My busty bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you in court. Thanks for indulging. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. This time we headed to the terminal. There are still things you want to do. You want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. You'll find the others and let them know the same. Where did we get head pats? Who? What? She's only face smiling, instructed for her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart?
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Serpent have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, This is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you, all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Oh, just urinal. I won't leave her. Not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then I am so. Or so am I. We have to shut it down and continue.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
I thought our time here we would have come to know what it was Fiend seeks to protect. But it doesn't change what we have to do. Yeah, we haven't gotten very many ethers. Not in here. We'll carry out the Chula's plan. Their best chance of stopping Fiend. It'll be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt. We're all prepared, I assume. That goes without saying. Come, we need to head to the Meso Tower terminal. Noted, it seems we can't simply shut down the Meso terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us its defenses were tight. But she also left us a means of circumvening them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal memory banks. There lies the virtual domain generated by Fiend's memories. So we would venture into this domain, and hence seek out to stop Sphene. If our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different than dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. There never is. Nonetheless, that's the risk we will take. We've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Sphene and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, like you killed the majority of her people. Whatever happens, we won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it though, I won't hesitate to call upon our comrades outside. I'm accurately aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet fierce resistance from the defense. Then there is Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity she will become as a result, no one can say. If she invokes the key and opens the portal to the other world, she would have access to vast amounts of aether and bring the bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objectives, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Hell yeah. Let's do this.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Sphene is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
all is right.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me. are my people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Are you gonna heal or no? Okay, I'm gonna heal. Fuck.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Get out. Get the copper. This is rough.
You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
Fire detected. Initiate Getty protocol.
They've done it! They've prepared the Queen! We can't give up! Not until Keats can put this...
Okay. Load. Hey, mapping your realm. Alexandria, 10 points.
Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Re-attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via elements.
Fuck.
Purging via armaments. Acquiring target. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge. Initiating final attack protocol. Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. 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 Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Whoops.
Attempting total annihilation. 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 Initiating level 9. Activate components. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Re-attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence.
Now, what did we get that we can use?
Listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority. Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't
Begone from my presence. According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now. I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I...
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed. The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished. I will suffer no interference. Disappear. Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Okay, don't stand in those. What the fuck? Got there. Got there before it went off. Still made me fall down. What the fuck? Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Interesting.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
What the fuck?
Deploying drone.
Yeah.
rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power? Sphene, listen to me. I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Lamachi.
Sphene!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the Meso terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive. Then, perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
That's a big device to just throw in a pocket.
So it was that the meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memories sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction as I basked in the glow of a new dawn. It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections. Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sphyn's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research. By order of Vau Kona, the Sky Deep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landscat. With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sphyn to tears. However, With Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Meanwhile, in Tuliolam, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights. Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. As the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulisyolan. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
Well, as much as I'd love to keep chatting, I need to get going. Still a heap of things to do, and I wouldn't do to leave it all to Kona. By the way, did Ghouljaw decide to remain in Solution 9? He did. He said that he can consider truly his home, but he's more comfortable over there. Shale keeps an eye on him for us. But we'll visit him as often as we can. He still needs our support, especially while he's agonizing over his inherited authority. Though I told him he needn't make any decisions right away. He can't postpone it forever either. I'll do whatever I can to help Ghouljaw, as well as everyone inside the dome. I promise as much, that Josephine. For my part, I'll be keeping in Tyrol for a time. Among other things, I'd like to look into the problem with the wildlife in Shaloni. So if you get the urge, Corey, let's go on another journey together. There's still plenty of places I'd like to show you. Now that sounds like fun. If you ever need me, I'll come running. Oh, and before I forget, I also have a gift for you. Can you guess what it is? 700 plus weapon? An alpaca comes from Toby's table. Oh god, of course. Perfect for an adventurer who shows on the move, eh? There's a little whistle you can get. Right, I'll really get right, I'll really get going now, but I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Till next time, take care. Three o'clock on the dot. Man's voice. Fellow citizens from Alexandria, ever since the beloved queen's passing, you have understandably abided in grief, sorrow, darkness, your once bright faces. But is this what Her Majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. Most assuredly not. You know this to be true. If we are to honor her memory, we must reclaim our smiles to the end. Oh no. Regular hat, man. That, my friends, for a long hiatus, I'm pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Aquarium. Realm's finest fighters standing ready to entertain you in a glorious and thriving combat. Come join us. I bid you and let you care forget. As skies of flame proclaim night's end and thoughts unto the You have completed the main story of MSQ Dawntrail. Quests to unlock new content have now become available in Cerulean Soul 9. Additionally, you may be able to enter Alexandria as part of the NPC avatars. Open trust interface. Press 12. See. Okay, we are. Here we go. In the gloom of the new dawn. 20 points.